On December 1, 1948, a man was found dead on Glenelg Beach in Adelaide, Australia. His body had washed up hours after he'd been walking along the shoreline. No identification was ever found on him, nor were any clues to his identity. This enigmatic figure would become known as the Unknown Man and spark one of the most intriguing mysteries in Australian history. What made this case even more bizarre was that a cryptic message was found in his pocket, Tamam Shud, meaning ended or finished in Persian. No one knew what to make of it, and the police were left stumped. It was as if the unknown man had vanished into thin air, leaving behind only a few haunting clues. The media descended upon Glenelg Beach, eager to uncover the truth behind the unknown man's demise. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, the mystery only deepened. The public was captivated by the enigma of the Tamam Shud case, and it would become one of Australia's most enduring unsolved mysteries. Today, nearly 7 decades later, the Tamam Shud case remains one of Australia's most baffling enigmas. Despite numerous investigations and tips over the years, the identity of the unknown man and the meaning behind Tamam Shud remain a mystery. But as we delve deeper into this case, one thing is certain: the truth behind the Tamam Shud case will continue to haunt us. The cryptic message scrawled on the Bible page has been the subject of much debate. Was it a reference to the man's spiritual state or a deliberate clue left by the perpetrator? Detective William MacDonald, who led the investigation, believed it was a genuine attempt by the killer to convey a message. The man's last known whereabouts were at the Rivoli Cinema on the night of December 1, 1948. Eyewitnesses reported seeing him in his final moments, but their descriptions differ greatly. Was he a local resident or a stranger in town? The Tamam Shud case captivated the nation's attention, with speculation about the man's identity and fate running rampant. Despite numerous tips and leads, no concrete evidence was found to solve the mystery. The case remains one of Australia's most enduring unsolved crimes. One theory suggests that the man was a cipher expert or a cryptographer who inadvertently left behind a hidden message. Detective MacDonald's team worked tirelessly to crack the code, but it remains one of the many unsolved puzzles in this enigmatic case. In 1948, Detective William MacDonald examined the piece of paper found in the unknown man's pocket. It was a cryptic message with only 2 words, Tamam Shud. The phrase was from a Persian poem, but its meaning remained elusive. One of the last people to see the unknown man alive was Harold Stevens, a businessman who had met him at a hotel bar. Stevens remembered nothing out of the ordinary about their encounter, but the police were intrigued by his testimony. On October 4, 1948, detectives searched the coast where the unknown man's body was found. They discovered a series of small footprints leading from the water to the spot where he lay. Were these the prints of the man who killed him? The Tamam Shud code remained unsolved for decades. However, in the 1980s, an amateur sleuth cracked the code by substituting numerical values for the words. The decoded message revealed nothing incriminating, but raised more questions about the identity of the unknown man and his mysterious past. The cigarette butt was one of the few remaining clues at Somerton Beach. The police collected it and sent it for analysis, but they couldn't match it to any known brand or source. The mysterious code was found in John's pocket, along with a small book of poems and a tram ticket. Tamam Shud is an ancient Persian phrase meaning ended, which led investigators to suspect foul play. Despite an extensive investigation, no one came forward who had seen John or noticed anything suspicious that night. It was as if he had appeared out of thin air and vanished just as suddenly. As the investigation dragged on, detectives began to consider more sinister explanations for John's death. Was he a spy, a double agent, or just an unlucky traveler who stumbled into something bigger than himself? The Tamam Shud case remains one of Australia's most enduring unsolved mysteries. Despite numerous investigations and tips over the years, the identity of the unknown man has never been confirmed. His story has captivated the nation, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and speculation. As we conclude this story, it's impossible not to wonder what secrets lie within that folder. Was the unknown man a spy, a fugitive, or simply a man with a tragic past? We may never know for certain. However, his legacy lives on as a reminder of the complexities and mysteries of human nature. As the final words of the message from beyond still whisper in our minds, Tamam Shud. All is ended. Final shot, the camera pans up to reveal a single word, finest, etched into the screen, as the credits roll.